Welcome back to Pillow Talk. This is Kevin Fear. Thanks for sticking around through the break. Pillow Talk. This is a show about sleep, about how to get a better night's sleep, what happens when you're sleeping, what happens when you're not sleeping well, and how it affects your life. I am not a doctor. It may surprise you. I'm a serial entrepreneur who sells mattresses. Why do I call myself a serial entrepreneur? I've done a few different things in life. For those of you that have in the markets that know my name, my family started out in the insurance business many years ago, auto insurance agencies, and I did that for 10 years. I moved on to a chain of Verizon wireless stores called Universe Cellular and Dish, and then I moved into the mattress business and never looked back. And I've been in there for mattress business for nearly 15 years. I really enjoy it, and it's interesting. And I learn a lot from our mattress manufacturers. We get a lot of education from them. I learn a lot from feedback from customers. And I learn a lot from research I do. And I share it with you on this show. And my hope is to help you get a better night's sleep, to help you make a better decision when you're purchasing your next sleep system. And I say sleep system because it's not just a mattress. You've got the mattress, which you have to decide the size. You've got to decide whether you want a flex head, a full split. You've got to decide what type of mattress you want. If you want adjustable bases, you've got to decide whether you want independent head and feet on both sides or not, whether you want independent massage, whether you want heated and cooled on each side. And then there's weighted blankets and different types of sheets, and it all affects your sleep. We're Americans. We like to be comfortable. I always quote my friend, the dentist. He says, I just want to be comfortable about everything, whether it's in his car or in his bed. He says, I just want to be comfortable. And I think most people feel that way. You just want to be comfortable. You spend a third of your life in bed. Why be uncomfortable? I always use the analogy of how much people will spend on a lease on a car for 3 years when they spend maybe 30, 40 minutes a day in that car on average, and the tens of thousands of dollars they'll spend in 3 years. Then they come in to get a bed and they don't want to spend any money on it. They're going to spend a third of their life in it, and it affects everything they do. Don't cheap out on your next bed. Trust me, you won't regret it. It's like buying that really nice washing machine. Every time you go to use it, you really appreciate it. So this segment is about sleep and weight gain. Oh, I got your attention there, huh? Right? This is an article. I did not write down where it came from, but it's an article online. And I'll tell you what caught my attention when I started reading this. It's written by a medical doctor, and it says, think about it. If you're feeling sleepy at work, you may be tempted to reach for a cup of coffee or several cups and a donut for a quick shot of energy. I think a lot of us can identify with that, right? Later, you may skip the gym, pick up takeout on your way home to your family, no time to cook. When you finally find yourself back in bed, you're too wound up to sleep. It's a vicious cycle, and eventually, this sleep deprivation can sabotage your waistline and health. You know, it's true. You say, oh, you might go, yeah, I know. Yeah, if you're not sleeping well, you're not at 100%. You're going to be, I find myself when I don't sleep. Well, again, I wear a CPAP. I tell people that all the time. It's changed my life for the better. I hate it. I hate every minute of it, but it's changed my life for the better. Okay. It's like exercise. I hate exercise, but I feel so much better when I do it. So, you've got to sleep good at night. If I don't sleep good at night, I'm not 100%. I'm edgy the next day. I'm impatient. It's one of my faults anyway. I'm not a patient guy. But it's even worse when I'm overtired. Nothing worse than waking up without putting the CPAP on. I know I wake up, my throat hurts, my head hurts. I know I haven't rested well at night. My body hasn't regenerated at night. I know it. I can feel it. It goes on to say, it starts out innocently enough. When you have sleep deprivation and are running on low energy, you automatically go for a bag of potato chips or other comfort foods. This PhD says, she's a clinical director of the Institute for Sleep and Wake Disorders at Hackensack University Medical Center in New Jersey. The immediate result, you may be able to fight off sleepiness. The ultimate result, unwanted pounds, as poor food choices coupled with lack of exercise set the stage for obesity and further sleep loss. If you don't sleep well, it mushrooms into other things. That's the gist of this. Just like anything else in life, right? You start making good decisions, start making good choices, and good things happen, right? I mean, you can say that about your career, you can say that about your relationship. It's no different with sleep. Sleep debt is like credit card debt, she says, this PhD. If you keep accumulating credit card debt, you will pay out high interest rates on your account, or you will be shut down until you pay it all off. If you accumulate too much sleep debt, your body will crash. Amen. I don't know if you've ever been that tired. I have. It's terrifying if you're driving. Don't ever. Oh, I did that when I was a kid once. Falling asleep at the wheel. It's awful. Not getting enough sleep is common, even talked about with pride in the U.S. We brag about an all-nighter, but we do pay a price for staying up late and getting up early, says Mark Mahowald, MD, Director of the Minnesota Regional Sleep Disorders Center in Hennepin County. Understanding the sleep diet connection. The sleep diet connection is regular fodder for diet books and magazine articles. Maybe you have heard about the sleep diet, which suggests you can lose weight while you catch your sleep. And it's true, sort of, this article says. It's not so much that if you sleep, you will lose weight, but if you're sleep deprived, meaning that you are not getting enough minutes of sleep or good quality sleep, your metabolism will not function properly, explains this PhD. This is Michael Brias, author of Beauty Sleepland and the clinical director of the sleep division of Arrowhead Health in Glendale, Arizona. Again, we've said this many times. On average, the average adult needs about 7.5 hours of quality sleep per night. He says, if you're getting this already, another half hour will not help you lose 10 pounds. But if you are a 5-hour sleeper and start to sleep for 7 hours a night, you'll start dropping weight. Get a proper night's sleep and your weight will start coming in the line. Exactly how a lack of sleep affects our ability to lose weight has a lot to do with our nightly hormones. The two hormones that are key in this process, I've talked about this before, are ghrelin and leptin. Ghrelin is the go hormone that tells you when to eat. When you're sleep deprived, you have more ghrelin. Okay, got it? When you don't get enough sleep, your body wants to eat more. That's the connection to weight gain, according to this doctor. Leptin is the hormone that tells you to stop eating. I need more of that. I need more leptin. When you are sleep deprived, you have less leptin. Now, let me just repeat that because it's so important. If you're sleep deprived, according to this doctor, you have more of the ghrelin hormone, which tells you to eat. When you're not sleep deprived, and you have less leptin. Leptin is the one that tells you not to eat. Make sense? So if you're not getting a good night's sleep, you're going to eat more. It's just that simple, right? So the sleep loss weight solution. First, look at how much you sleep versus how well you sleep. Some people, such as a few new moms, only get to sleep for a 4-hour stretch, and there are some people who get 7.5 hours of sleep that is poor quality because of pain or underlying sleep disorder, and says the same effect as if they got less sleep, he says. For starters, avoid any caffeine in the afternoon because it will help you in the later stages. It will keep you from the later stages of sleep, which are associated with poor sleep at night. They only recommend decaf from 2 p.m. on. Listen, the point of this segment and this article is that if you don't get a good night's sleep, you're more likely to put on weight. You start making good choices in life, like exercise, a proper night's sleep, a proper bed, and dealing with any sleep issues you have with your doctor, things are going to start falling in line better for you health-wise, according to these research. It's just my opinion. But, you make good choices in life and good things happen, right? And it starts with a great bed. It really does. Getting the proper bed. If you're not sleeping comfortably and you're sleeping in pain, you're not getting a great night's sleep. Next time you get a new bed, you need a new bed. All I ask is that you visit my stores. Take a look. We have very innovative products. We have number beds by Instant Comfort and Personal Comfort. We have Posh and Lavish Luxury latex. We have the largest selection of flex head beds in New York State. Go to mattressexpressny.com or call 1-800-NEW-BEDS. Hey, we're wrapping up this segment. Stick around for the next segment. Thanks for being here. This is Kevin Fear, and this is Pillow.